My name is Rehan Habeeb. I'm an alum from the class of 2007, currently based out of Bangalore and working with Citibank. Prior to coming to ISB, I was working with Hewlett-Packard in their Global Shared Services organization. I realized that if I were to continue in HP or even look for a shift to another company, I would keep progressing perhaps in a steady kind of way. But I was looking for something that would help give me that fillip as far as my career progression and my vertical growth is concerned. Once I joined Citi, I realized that Citibank and other corporate banks would essentially only hire people from the industry with relevant experience, or else they would reach out to a B school, a reputed B school, and look at students from there. So if it were not for the MBA that I did at ISB, I know for sure that I would not have been able to make this career shift and land the role that I did at Citibank. It's the kind of 1 year that is very unique, a 1 year that I never had in the past, and a 1 year that I perhaps would never have in the future as well. And I'm fairly sure that this is a sentiment that most of my alums would echo as well. What makes ISB unique is the 1 year program is almost like a do-it-yourself kit. You have a whole lot of options that are available to you. It's left up to each student to decide which options he's going to pick, which ones they're going to discard. So what you have is, at the end of the 1 year, you have a 1 year capsule that's extremely unique to that one particular individual. The diversity of students that I saw in my batch was absolutely phenomenal. Here you came across people from completely diverse backgrounds. It could have been on the personal front, as far as their work experience is concerned, as far as even the country that they belong to or that they lived in for the most part of their life. So this kind of diversity is something that I have never experienced prior to the 1 year at ISB, and I'm yet to see something as diverse after all these 7 years at ISB as well. The study group experience that I had at ISB was also fairly diverse. I've come across people from an IT background, from a manufacturing background, people who were in the US and working for an oil and gas company, for example. I also had someone in my study group who was living in Japan for the most part of his life. The kind of interactions that we would have and the discussions that we would have, it could be political, it could be socio-economic. These were very, very diverse kind of discussions that we would have, and everyone, because of the diversity of their background, would bring in very different and very varied kind of views, and that helped me also develop perhaps a lot more wholesome kind of a view, and also helped me see things from a very different perspective. People want to get into ISB and they have various motivations for that. One could be a career shift that they're looking for. One could be that they've hit a glass ceiling in their organization and they're looking for an MBA degree to help give them that fillip. Yes, these I understand would be the primary motivating factors for someone to get into ISB, but having been there and done that, one thing that I can tell you is ISB will transform you as a person, and this is a lifelong asset and strength that the person can take with him and will apply through all experiences, whether professional or otherwise, during the rest of their lives.